The first feature we're going to talk about is the reverse function. So my reverse button is right here, and the reason that the reverse is super important is because it actually creates what's called a lock stitch. So let me show you. The fabric was going one direction into the machine, and then when I moved my right hand away, I hit the reverse button and the fabric moved in the opposite direction. Now, what that does is it actually creates what's called a lock stitch, and that's what this is. You can see here that my stitches are coming forward, a thin line, and then it gets fatter starting here. So what happens is I stitched forward down to here, then I hit the reverse button and went back. That's why it looks fatter right here, because there's two lines of stitches. Now those two lines of stitches create a lock stitch. And what that really means is that your stitches aren't going to come out over time on accident. If you don't do the lock stitch, you'll find that your threads at the very end are kind of like this. And if you are like wearing a t-shirt or you make a pouch and these ends get messed with or pulled on, they'll start to come unraveled. And you don't want that for your projects. You want your seams to stay nice and finished and not come undone. So that lock stitch actually goes over the stitch line, keeping all of them locked in position so that it doesn't come accidentally unraveled. So that reverse is super important, and you want to make sure that every time you start a stitch line and end a stitch line to do that reverse function.